Hello students, hope you all are good. So let's start with our remaining chapter. So student, we are continuing our chapter 2 measurement and our topic is temperature. What is temperature? Temperature is the measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. It tells us how hot or cold an object is. For example, if we touch a utensil kept on a burning gas stove, it feels to be very hot. We say that the temperature of the utensil is very high. On the other hand, if we touch a utensil placed in a refrigerator, it feels to be very cold, and we say that the temperature of the utensil is very low. Thus, a hot object has a high temperature, whereas a cold object has a low temperature. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Though the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, commonly used unit of temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. We denote it like that. This is small 0 denotes degree and C represents the Celsius. So degree Celsius. Okay. If we will write degree C, then we won't use this small 0 because it itself denotes degree. Okay. We read it degree Celsius. Same as degree Fahrenheit. The temperature of an object can be measured by using a device called thermometer. To make a thermometer, we need two fixed points of temperature which always remain the same. First one is lower fixed point and the other one is upper fixed point. The lower fixed point is the temperature at which ice melts at sea level. It will be 0 degree Celsius in Celsius scale, 32 degree Fahrenheit in Fahrenheit scale and 273 Kelvin in Kelvin scale. Upper fixed point is the temperature at which water boils at sea level. It will be 100 degree Celsius in Celsius scale, 212 degree Fahrenheit in Fahrenheit scale and 373 Kelvin in Kelvin scale. Thermometer consists of a long narrow uniform glass tube called the stem. The scales in which the temperature is measured are marked on the stem. At the end of the stem there is a small bulb which contains mercury in it. Thermometers are of two types. One is clinical thermometer and second one is laboratory thermometer. Clinical thermometers are used to measure the human body temperature in home, clinic and hospitals. This is also called clinical doctor's thermometer. And second one is laboratory thermometer. These are used in laboratories to measure the temperature. A laboratory thermometer consists of a very fine capillary tube. This is capillary tube protected by a thick glass tube called the stem. Okay. This is the stem of the thermometer. One end of the capillary tube is expanded into a glass bulb containing mercury. The stem has marked from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. When the bulb of the thermometer is dipped in hot water, the mercury expands and rises in the capillary. This capillary tube. When the bulb is dipped in cold water, the mercury contracts and the level falls down. Okay. So, the range of a laboratory thermometer is generally from minus 10 to 110 degree Celsius. This is called the range of thermometer. So a common laboratory thermometer can measure temperature from minus 10 degree Celsius to 110 degree Celsius. Now the precautions in using a laboratory thermometer. Number 1, the laboratory thermometer should be held vertically in this position. Okay, upright while measuring temperature. Number 2, it should not be tilted. Number 3, bulb should not touch the side of the container. Number 4, note the reading only when the bulb has been surrounded by the substance from all sides. Like this, it should be in touch with the substance whose temperature we are measuring. Okay, number 5, do not hold the thermometer by the bulb. And number 6 is handle the thermometer with care. Now we will talk about the clinical thermometer. This is the figure of clinical thermometer. A clinical thermometer consists of a long glass tube having a thin and uniform bore. There is a glass bulb at the one end of the glass tube. This glass bulb contains mercury. All clinical thermometers have a kink. This one have a kink that prevents the mercury from flowing back into the bulb when the thermometer is taken out of the patient's mouth, so that the temperature can be noted conveniently. There are temperature scales on either side of mercury thread, and one in Celsius scale and the other in Fahrenheit scale. A clinical thermometer indicates temperature from a minimum of 35 degrees Celsius to a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius. And in Fahrenheit scale, a minimum of 94 degree Fahrenheit to a maximum of 108 degree Fahrenheit. The temperature of the human body does not go beyond this temperature range. The normal temperature of a human body is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. A temperature above these indicates that a person is having fever. A clinical thermometer cannot be used to measure high temperature, as it has been designed to measure only human body temperature, which varies over a short range. If a clinical thermometer is used to measure high temperatures, it will get damaged. Now, precautions in using a clinical thermometer are: number 1, the thermometer should be washed before and after use. Number 2, before use, the mercury level should be below 35 degrees Celsius or 94 degree Fahrenheit. Number 3, keep the mercury level along your line of sight while taking reading. Number 4, do not hold the thermometer by its bulb. And number 5, handle the thermometer with care. If it hits against some hard object, it may break. Now, the conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit. The relation used to convert temperature on the Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale is C upon 5 is equal to F minus 32 upon 9, where C is equal to temperature in Celsius and F is equal to temperature in Fahrenheit. So if we have the value in degree Celsius, we can put that value in this formula and we can convert that into Fahrenheit. We can find out the value of F. Same as if we have the value in Fahrenheit, we can put that value in this formula and we can find out the value in degree Celsius. Or you may learn that to convert degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, we multiply by 9 by 5 and then add 32 to the product. For example, if we have to convert 15 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, what we will do? 15 degrees Celsius is the value. So what we will do? We multiply by 9 by 5. So 15 into 9 by 5 plus then add 32 plus 32 degree Fahrenheit. So 5 3 is 15. Now we will get 3 into 9 plus 32 degree Fahrenheit, and 3 9 is 27 plus 32 degree Fahrenheit, and what we will get? 59 degree Fahrenheit. It means 50 degrees Celsius is equal to 59 degree Fahrenheit. And next one, to convert degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, we first subtract 32 and then multiply by 5 by 9. For example, we have to convert 140 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. So we have the value 140 degree Fahrenheit. What we will do? First we subtract 32. So 140 minus 32 and then multiply by 5 by 9. So multiplied by 5 by 9 degrees Celsius. 140 minus 32 we get 108 into 5 by 9, and after that 9 we will cancel both the digit. 108 will be cancelled by 9 12 times. So 12 into 5. So 12 5 is 60 degrees Celsius. So 140 degree Fahrenheit will be 60 degree Celsius. Most of the common thermometer are mercury thermometers, which use a liquid metal called mercury for their working. Mercury is a toxic substance, means poisonous substance, and hence it is very difficult to dispose of safely if a thermometer breaks. So nowadays digital thermometers are used to measure the temperature as they do not contain mercury. Now we will continue our chapter in our next video. Till then, thank you and bye bye.